Hey ladies and gentlemen, alright, now this is just my way to show you that, well, go to Google and type in gang stalking and how these perpetrators had the ability to hack into targets' electronics. Case in point, I have two tape recorders that run on me, that I carry on me on a daily basis. Watch what happens when I go to press play on this tape recorder. Nothing. None of the functions are working. It's no longer recording. It boots on, but it's no longer recording. Watch what happens when I press the menu button. Okay? Nothing happens. But what does happen was this little flashing thing up in here, which I don't know what that means. Now, when I go to, this is the menu button. Once you click on that, you should be able to scroll between different features within the menu for selection. You can't. It doesn't allow you to do nothing. Doesn't allow you to record, doesn't allow you to play, okay? Doesn't allow you to do anything. Watch what happens when I press the, to try and see, look what it's doing now. Okay? Should be no reason why that's doing that. Okay? Now, even when I press stop for this to stop happening, it won't do it. I gotta go back and click the folder key, and then it just goes back to that. Now, I've experienced this before. We're going to see if this tape recorder starts working once I leave this area. Case in point. Hold on one second, though. Hold on. Case in point. As a result of me researching park rangers and gang stalking in San Diego, I came up with this targeted individual's blog. And I started, this is the third time I've seen it, as a result of typing that in at Google in the last 3 days for the first time since I've been in San Diego. And I ran across this guy's blog, and he's got, I think it's a guy, he's got an excellent blog. He's got an entire log concerning what's been happening to him. So I decided to leave a comment on it. And right when I get to the point to where it says, see right here what it states, excuse me, see right here what it states now. It says, want to try and communicate, hold on. Alright, now, towards the end of my comment, I was asking him, do you want to try and communicate through blogs since our computers are hacked, phones are hacked? And then I wrote, want to try and communicate through blogs concerning getting together. And then guess what happened as soon as I started writing that? Look, the keyboard ain't no longer working. Okay? Can't do a dang thing. I'm pressing the space bar now, and notice how it's just still is the you can't look. I'll hit a key like to type a letter in. Now watch what happens. Nothing. Okay? Now do you notice how this thing is moving when I'm hitting a key? Okay? But it's freezing here. It won't allow me to continue to type. Now, I thought to myself, maybe it's just jammed up a little bit, or maybe the service is, and it's also showing that my phone is not connected right now to the service, because when it is, the blue will flash right above where it's, see how it started flashing there? Now, go to Google and type in cell phone hacking and gang stalking, okay? And computer hacking and gang stalking, email account hacking and gang stalking, okay? Do you really honestly think that, like I rarely get any connection problems at all with my phone? Now, as you can clearly see that it's not connecting, okay? Right when I start saying, at the very second I start typing want to get together, okay? They literally, and since this is going on, they probably won't even allow me to post it. Okay, so I'm gonna hit post right now, okay? Because he'll probably be able to decipher what I intended to write, because I did manage to put in concerning getting to GETH and then that's when it stopped. Now watch what I do when I hit post comment. Okay, hold on, hitting post comment again. Okay. Now, the perpetrators, once I publish this video, and since I already know the police are involved in gang stalking. In fact, the police and EMS and fire department is all over his blog. I think it's a he. Okay? You can see it right there. Passed by SD Police Department patrol car. You got to understand what gang stalking is all about to understand this guy's blog. But anyway, so what I did was I basically went to go comment on this guy's blog, and as soon as I got to the part to where, so now the comment's gone. Okay, so now you can't even see the comment. Hold on a second, let me go back up to it. I might have passed it by. Nope, I didn't pass it by. So now the comment's gone. Okay, so and you can see the service is now still not connected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just let this one go because I got stuff to do today. But this is the blog right here. I'm trying to get together with this guy because I think it's a guy again. I'm just saying guy in general. This person, he's being gang stalked in Encinitas, from what it appears. Now the Cardiff beach that he talks about, Cardiff by the Sea, that's right off of 101 bus route, which is in La Jolla. If memory, or it's right past La Jolla going towards Encinitas. Okay, so one of the main methodologies of gang stalking is to isolate a target, to keep the target isolated, and to make sure no target comes in contact with another target, because then you got two people sharing the same exact identical harassment. Okay, now what happened to my comment? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Today I'm going to be going to dropping some property off at a hiking area because UCSD Campus Police came down to this hiking area on August 29, 2014. And, alright, so hold on a second, because what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring the blog back up, okay, and then I'm going to share it to Twitter. Because I was doing something on Twitter, and then I went to his blog for a purpose. So let me just copy and paste this real fast. Oh, I already did it. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, the point I was trying to make is that what I was doing was I was going to Google and typing in how park rangers are involved in gang stalking, which you can see right there that I typed that in at Google, San Diego park rangers and gang stalking. In fact, all you gotta do is seek gang stalking. Sorry, it's a little blurry right now. Gang stalking San Diego park rangers. Just type that in and research all the websites that come up. Okay, now basically go to Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking and how they create type in at Google gang stalking, excuse me please, gang stalking creates homelessness of targets. And you will see that, you know how like when you type something in at Google and then you hit enter, you'll see a bunch of different websites come up. Okay, and then at the bottom of that page you'll see an option to click to the next set of websites. Like you'll see a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means you can go to the next 5 pages that are online concerning the subject matter that you type in. Okay, well, I typed this in the other day, San Diego park rangers and gang stalking, and the whole entire first 4 pages were totally dedicated to park rangers being implicated participants in gang stalking expeditions. Now, when you go to Google and type in gang stalking and how they create homelessness of targets, basically what they do is create the homelessness of targets, put them out on the street. They'll gang stalk targets from apartment to apartment to apartment to apartment. I gotta set this down so I can put another shirt on. And as a result of them creating the homelessness, they'll gang stalk you to motel rooms, multiple different apartment buildings, and then make sure that the homelessness is created and then kept continued. Okay, they'll even monitor and track a target to see if a target is attempting to rent another apartment, and then they'll wait until that target leaves and then approach the landlord or property owner with a badge, a fake bogus criminal investigation file at the FBI. These expeditions are going on at the federal, state, and local level. Corrupt law enforcement is what I'm saying. And what they'll do is approach that property owner and or landlord and approach them with a lie, the badge that comes with their job, and a fake bogus criminal investigation file. And all these descriptions can be Googled, so you can see I'm telling you the truth. It's all over the internet. And they do this to intimidate the prospective landlord or property owner, to influence them to not rent to the target. And they do this to keep the target homeless. Because basically what their end game goal is to exploit the target. Sexually, their insurance, their finances, okay? And any other way that they can attempt to make money off the target, okay? And so basically what I'm doing is trying to connect with other targets. Case in point, I have sent Dan Gillian, a high-profile lawyer here in San Diego, and Mary Frances Previs, another high-profile lawyer in San Diego. I have sent them both tweets, emails, and have posted comments on their YouTube channels. Okay, I have literally posted comments on their YouTube channel videos, and then went to go back to do something like for a few minutes, and then went back to that video, and the YouTube comment was erased. Okay, why am I not receiving no replies from Dan Gillian through Twitter? Okay, now Dan Gillian has represented several clients in reference to San Diego police officers abusing people they're pulling over, including rape, sexual harassment. One San Diego police officer just got put in prison, Averellis, and Averellis, I got his signature right now, literally in my physical possession, pertaining to how he denied my right concerning me asking him to make a police report concerning me being gang stalked. He told me no, but he gave me an incident number and I got a signature. Now he was just thrown in prison for sexual abuse on the job. The mayor of San Diego was just thrown out of office for sexual harassment. Now, gang stalking is directly connected to human trafficking. Google it. So, basically what they do is create the homelessness, isolated target from all from friends, from family, all that can be Googled as well. And then they make sure that the target remains isolated from uncorrupted legal assistance. It's organized crime in the system, baby cakes. And they do it by using their employment descriptions to prop up these obstacles and make sure that the obstacles stay propped up while they're continuing the expedition against the target. Case in point, UCSD police came down here at my hiking area 3.5 miles off campus and gave me a police report to move. Okay? Now they know that I had already dropped property off to other areas that I was going to use as emergency hiking areas in case something happened here. Now, gang stalk and oh my god, gang stalk crazy, gang stalk weird, gang stalk oh my god has been constantly and repetitively said around me along all my routes every single day. Okay, it's been caught on hundreds of audio files on multiple different tape recorders, and it's been caught being said in the same exact identical way everywhere I go. Go to Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking and sensitization methods. Then go to Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking and how they repeat words, phrases, and physical gestures around the target, towards the target. Okay. And it's their way to send an overt message that they're being stalked, because they got to know where the target's at and who they are to do these things. That in turn makes the target feel mentally and psychologically harassed. The direct conversation method is also another technique of gang stalking. Okay, so just Google everything I'm saying and then cross-reference and synthesize. So basically what I'm saying is that they know that I was propping up property at these other hiking areas, because every time I left this one to take property to those hiking areas, I'd make an audio file before leaving stating, let's see if anybody along my routes today says gang stalk, oh my god. I then would leave here, go to the 201 bus stop, go to UCSD and catch the 41 bus. I'd make additional statements on my way to the bus stop saying, let's see if anybody says gang stalk, oh my god today along any of my routes. And it was caught being said on the 41 bus going to the areas where I dropped the property off at. Then once I left the location where the property was dropped off at, I then went back to the 41 bus stop to wait for the bus so I could leave, catch the bus and then go about my day pertaining to each one of those specific days that I took property to those areas. When I got to the bus stop, I'd say on my tape recorder, okay, I'm now at the bus stop. Let's see if anybody says gang stalk, oh my god, on this bus once it comes. The bus would come, I would get on the bus, sit down, and individuals that were already on the bus would say gang stalking, oh my god, repetitively in the same exact identical way it's been caught along all my routes. So they know that I went to these areas. GPS tracking on your cell phone. So, UCSD comes down here to evict me, believing that that will immediately cause me to go to the other areas where there's no neighbors. I can be assaulted, raped, robbed, or all three, or worse. And I'm predicting it right now while I'm still living at this one. The area where I was brutally assaulted at in July 9, 2014. Trying to keep my videos under 15 minutes long. This is my way of keeping a video log pertaining to current events and predicting what might occur. Thank you.